It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday day that ain't gonna never change? You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? Soggy Sunday day ain't gonna never change, man. It's good people like, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Just hold on a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself, man. Shout out to all the penitentiaries around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? You know what I'm talking about? If I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you some off of 76 MacArthur Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. I say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you some of them things from Amazon. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you copy a hardback. Also in stores, Funkadie make sure you go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You talking about this one right here? That's the one. Come on, rock with it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bro. Worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Hey! Everybody included, bro. And Dougal, Mike, Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Put that head. Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, my mama always said, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about. But you're a good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellage. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no don't take a sip of the sippage. No. Talking about good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. No. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. No. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No. Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here and fuck with your partner, man. All right, check it out. All right, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How y'all doing, man? On this soggy Sunday, that ain't gonna never change. Say what you talking about, bruh? Before we do that, Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? Say Coffee Chronicles. Caramel Ribbon Crunch Frap. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. Caramel Ribbon Crunch Frap. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, get you one. Man, what's good with the people? Shout out to all the bitches who got a new ass, but it smell like the old one. God damn. Some things changed, but still the same. Look at that, right? You say, what's the day with this one right here, bro? I told you it's the Soggy Sunday. They ain't gonna never change. But this one right here, man, gonna be called Skip Search. You say, Skip Search, bro? Skip Search, man. You say, what is Skip Search, bro? Oh, we finna get into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, Skip Search is like this, man. Because we be out here nowadays with a bunch of that Skip Search shit. Matter of fact, damn near everybody you ran into today be on that Skip Search shit. You say, what is Skip Search? I'm finna give you a definition. Now, y'all remember when the little basketball dude just got into trouble or whatever? You gonna say, yeah, baby, cuz, well. Now, this is what that Skip Search shit is. You get what I'm talking about? Because I seen, for some reason, as a society, we like to do this. We like to we like to grow old and find our sense and get our wisdom and shit. Then we like to criticize everybody else who in their ignorant mind state. And we just good for that shit. So that's how that Skip Search shit work. You say, how do it work, baby? Cuz, like you seen when the little basketball dude had his trouble, everybody in the motherfucking world was talking about how stupid he was and this and that. And I just want to explain something to you folks. Because this is how we get the Skip Search shit. Once again, that nigga, what, 20-something years old, man? I think he under 25, I ain't sure, but he a youngster, bruh. So, while you up there criticizing somebody, man, because you might be 50 years old right now and looking at that saying it's stupid, but you looking at that with a 50-year-old mind, you get what I'm saying? See, what we don't do, we don't never put ourselves in the position where we was at. You get what I'm saying? When we was that young. You know what I'm talking about? We skip over that to go search for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? That's how we get the Skip Search. See, we don't sit up there and apply the logic to ourselves. You feel me? Because you ain't even got to go as far as the basketball dude. You could look at the opportunities you fucked off in your life by doing stupid shit. But we don't never do that, bruh. We just pounce on the next nigga. You get what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bruh? Old lady. Yo, this the Lil Rude, man. He don't like being on national TV, so we gonna ask him. Lil Rude, we on national TV. You wanna tell the people something? Hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, baby, have a good day, my baby. Stay active, how you anticipate and doing what you gotta do. Stay motivated and no attitude. Check your attitude, baby. You know what I mean? Put the paint where it ain't. That's it, baby girl.
Put the paint where it ain't. I'm gonna get right back with you when we get off TV. All right, love you. Childhood friends, man. I told you I got some forever friends. I didn't tell you that, but I made I made a thing about it, man. My nigga Rude, you know what I'm talking about? One of my best friends in the world, man. I love that nigga. That nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. That's my nigga. My nigga Lil Rude. My nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. That was my nigga every time we was there. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, we used to be in the party, nigga, with the hats on. Look, I'm the segue a little bit, but that's my nigga Rude. Love that nigga, you know what I'm talking about? My motherfucking nigga. But yeah, the Skip Search shit, it go just like that, man. See, in the society, what we do today, man, we good for skipping right over our motherfucking self, like I say, to go pounce on the next motherfucker, bruh. You feel me? You ain't even have to go as far as the basketball dude. You could have just went to as far as your own life. And see, when you was young, the opportunities you fucked off. Cause see, we put our mindset, we put ourselves in the mindset like the opportunity, whatever breath fucked off or whatever, he did that for himself. It had nothing to do with you. You feel me? But somehow you gonna act like the opportunity he fucked off was more than the opportunity you fucked off. And it wouldn't, because the opportunity you fucked off was really gonna help you. You get what I'm saying? But we don't do that, man. We don't put ourselves in that spirit. We don't. We put ourselves in the judgment spirit. You feel me? We don't come to the people and tell them, when we was all fucked up, when the bitch ran off on you and you was sick and you couldn't eat and all, we don't come up here and tell them stories. You feel what I'm saying? We just come up here and give our opinion on the next nigga who going through it with the bitch. You feel me? And as Americans, we done got too motherfucking carried away with that shit. God damn. We done got too motherfucking carried away with that shit right there, man. So on this soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. On the skip search shit, that's what it is. If you wanted to know what it is, folks. Because every time you turn around, you got somebody judging somebody else's situation, folks. I ain't bullshitting. You do, folks. You got somebody, whatever happening, folks. You got a million people judging that shit, what this person should have did, I wouldn't, and all that. It's easy to talk that shit, man. All that old Monday morning quarterback shit. It's easy to talk that shit when you ain't nowhere near the situation, folks. It's hella easy to say what you would have did when you wasn't there to do it. You feel me? And we got that shit bad. We been to sit around and had an opportunity. You sitting here criticizing this nigga about some shit he did. You wasn't even in nothing as tough as him, nigga, and you didn't do shit. You feel me? But we don't never go back to them days. We just quick to say what we would have did all of a sudden. You know what I'm talking about? What you shouldn't have did. You know what I'm talking about? Skip search. You feel me? We be 60 years old and shit, judging the nephews and shit, talking about how ignorant and stupid they is, and that might be so, folks. But you got to give yourself, where was you at when you was a little nephew in them age? How was your mind? You get what I'm saying? How was your mind? Because we skip right over that. You know what I'm talking about? We do. We act like we had just sense forever. You know what I'm talking about? We act like the sense we got now was the sense we was operating with throughout our whole life, and it wasn't, bruh. Just like I said, we be talking about the basketball, dude. We done fucked our own opportunities up that would have got us paid. And somehow you gonna make it seem like this nigga, what he did was worse what you did. Just because how much money he might have fucked off or something. It ain't no difference, bruh. You fucked off your big opportunity just like he did. He ain't even fucked his off all the way. You get what I'm saying? He can still play basketball after suspension. You just fucked yours off. I can tell you we need to stop doing that, but we ain't. So I ain't. You know what I'm talking about? I could just tell you. If you firepower. If you apply that same logic you be applying to everybody else, to yourself, you'll be in much better situations. But you're not. You not. Skip search. Skip search, man. And we all over the place. Just like I am in this video. But the skip search shit, man. You skip right over you. And that's what be hella funny to me. Because everybody come after something happen. When everybody come with their miraculous ass opinions and shit. You be talking about you would have did this, and you seen, nigga, if I was in the Alabama brawl, I would have, nigga, you would have ran. Pulled your phone out and been recording that shit just like the other people was. That's what y'all don't even realize about that situation. They got helped by some black people, right? But it was hella black people just standing around looking at them people get jumped on. It was. Just with their phones out and shit. Them the motherfuckers right there talking about they would have did something. You feel me? You wouldn't did shit. And that be the, I guess, the irritating part. Especially, I ain't talking about niggas I don't know. Especially the motherfuckers you know. That's what be the irritating part. You feel me? Like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Bro, always losing something. But on the skip search shit, and this gonna segue a little bit. Because I'm one of them people that, like, motherfuckers just value my opinion. Because first of all, if you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you, you know better than me, because I'm not in your situation. I told you the only thing I ever could tell you is some shit I've been through, and I could tell you how I reacted to it. I can't never really give you no advice. I can just tell you some shit I did and what that shit did to me. And what I did, you feel what I'm saying? But before I say something and just be get to speaking on people and situations and shit, I be doing like inventory in my own head and be thinking about times. I just try to put myself in a situation similar, you know what I mean? And what did I do? Cause I done been in hella situations, folks, you get what I'm saying? And that's why I just don't be too quick to give my opinion on people's life. Cause I just know how life is, folks. And it's like everybody else done forgot. You quick to pounce on the next nigga and give your opinions and this and that, and that's just like a fight, brother. You realize if you have a fight, it could either be a tie, or you gonna win, or you gonna lose, bruh. Them the only three things that's gonna come up out of a fight, bruh. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. But we living in a world now to where if you just do anything, everybody gonna make that's the bigger. If you lose a fight, it's like I told y'all, we living in the world of some the baby police bitch. Who hired her? You know what I'm talking about? We live in the world of that shit, folks. Everybody just watching you and criticizing you. You know what I mean? Everybody just watch everybody else and just criticize they ever move. And people don't think that that's weird. That's the alarming part. People don't think that's weird. They only think it's weird when people doing it to them. You speaking on people you don't know and shit, people don't think that's weird. They don't think that's like borderline stalking. Like just watching people you don't know and shit trying to get a story. I segued a little bit, didn't I? But people don't figure that weird. Skip search. You feel me? Everybody critiquing everybody's life but they own. Everybody know what everybody else needs to do, but you don't know what you need to do yourself. And the more you get to digging off into the world, it's just hella them people around there trying to find out everything so they can get their opinion on it. It ain't got to the point on Earth to where if you a quiet motherfucker, a motherfucker would actually try to get you to talk instead of just leaving you the fuck alone. You can't just go somewhere and be to yourself and just be chilling. You get what I'm saying? A motherfucker will, why you ain't talking? You know what I'm talking about? And then start asking you hella nosy ass questions. Where you work at? What you do? How long y'all been together? All that shit, man. None of your motherfucking business. You feel me? And they'll try to play you like, just because you not saying nothing to something like you ain't to be trusted or you sneaky or you crazy as a motherfucker, y'all. It ain't none of that. Y'all just talk too motherfucking much and you nosy. Y'all ain't got common sense. If a motherfucker ain't joining in a conversation or whatever the fuck, leave a motherfucker alone, man. You know what I'm talking about? They on their own hype. But we done got to the point where a nigga can't even be quiet no more, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, but god damn. Nigga can't even go nowhere and be quiet, folks. Cause we got so many motherfuckers that run their mouth and so nosy and shit. Now all of a sudden the quiet motherfucker, y'all done put a label on him. Watch him, he's sneaky. I don't like that, he too quiet. Motherfucker's crazy. Y'all done put a label on a quiet person. It ain't got nothing to do. Have you ever thought that the shit y'all talking about just not interesting and some bullshit? Have y'all ever just stopped for 1 minute and thought that everybody don't sit around and talk about the culture looking ass? You know what I'm talking about? That ain't what everybody do. You ain't stopped and thought about that one time. Cause you just sitting around there just the gossiping, bumping your gums, talking about everybody else. Everybody ain't into that shit. But now if you're not into that shit, they gonna make it seem like you weird. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Skip and search. Yeah, skip and search, man. In today's time, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. He said, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I done, ain't nobody else here. I say, bro, why you come up here every day talking about how weird the world is and all that? And the answer to that is maybe you'll get it one day and stop doing that bullshit. You feel me? And once again, I make these videos for my people. So fuck your opinion. You know what I'm talking about? My people dig them. But on some real shit, skip and search, man. That's what the fuck we do. We skip over us and search everybody else. And that's what's crazy as a motherfucker. Because we talk about people, we pick and choose like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But we talk about people, then when they turn around and do the same, like, it's just a weird world, folks. But they got everybody skip search, nosy, just femaleish, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't niggas no more. I told you niggas ain't even sitting around talking about the Raiders and shit no more, man. It's crazy. I don't know, folks. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing but sit up here and watch this shit. You gonna say, bro, why is you even on this shit? Because somebody got the just the talking, you know what I'm talking about? And it's like a motherfucker. They try to make it seem like you some kind of smart ass, or I don't know. They just try to make it seem like you something. If you give a motherfucker a direct answer, like, bro, I don't know what them people was doing. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody want to run around and talk about the next person, bro. You don't know if them people was high. You just don't know what state of mind them people in, bro. Just like when you was in that state of mind and did some stupider shit than that. You feel me? But we pinpoint everybody else. That shit crazy, bro. Everybody done did some dumbass shit. You feel me? One way or another, everybody done did some dumbass shit, bro. Everybody do the same shit. Everybody just do the same shit, bro. And we sitting around here teasing people for the shit that we do. Somebody get beat up, nigga, at least they fought. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You done got beat up where you ain't even fought. Nigga, you just got kicked in your ass and ran off. But you sitting up here teasing the next motherfucker. Y'all weird with that shit. And as people, that's all we do to each other, bruh. We come up here and try to embarrass each other like that shit fly. That shit goofy as shit. That shit goofy as shit. That's why I don't even be listening to that shit. I'm gonna tell you. Because this is something I've always, since I was little, bro, I just peeped. If you one of the motherfuckers that was hanging around a motherfucker for hella long or something, and then y'all fall out, and then you come with all this shit, you already knew that shit, folks, and you ain't had no problem with it. And I told y'all that before. So you the same person as that motherfucker, bro. You just mad right now like the bitch. You feel me? I told y'all that's what y'all do. Y'all be trying to make everybody, y'all funny as fuck with that shit. Y'all be worried about a social media character or man, please, if you is who you is in real life, bro, what can a computer do? I don't get that. All that shit be an invisible conversation, folks. It do. That you paying attention to. Y'all be making invisible conversations real. That's what everybody's saying on social media. Man, what is they talking about at the gas station, nigga, grocery store, nigga? What is they talking about next door, bruh? What is they talking about out here on this concrete, man? You know what I'm talking about? What is they talking about in the pen, man? You know what I'm talking about? What is they really talking about, bruh? Nothing. Nothing. That's why all niggas do is talk now, folks. We done got up out our player spirit. I told you, they done got you up out your action figure, folks. They got you around here funking with your partner. They got you around here funking with your family. They just got you in a bunch of fake ass shit. They got you using hella rationalizations. They got you using excuses not to do real shit. Ain't that something? God damn. Oh, man. I can't call it, though, y'all. I'm going to be right here with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can just tell you, I'm tired of looking at this shit. Skip search. Look, man, they got people. They got people on the bullshit early this morning. God damn, that one right there was funny. It's gonna be a good day, y'all. It is. This is a nice day out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Caramel ribbon crunch frap. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a good day out here, man. And I guess the moral to this story just gonna be, y'all, just don't be so quick to criticize a motherfucker, folks. Think about when you was that young, the stupid shit you done did, or just before you just get to bumping your gums on somebody, bruh. Put yourself at a time in your life, bruh, when you was going through the same shit, bruh. Then you might have some kind of compassion, you know what I'm talking about? For a motherfucker, or you might not, but you ain't, because you don't give a fuck about a motherfucker. You just gonna talk about him, you know what I'm talking about, with your nosy ass. That's a bitch trait, though, folks. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you that, but that's a bitch trait, bruh. All this shit, that's female traits, bruh. I told you they got you niggas, they damn near got you niggas in y'all Sagoonie figure. You niggas gonna be making excuses for wearing skirts and shit in a minute. Daily. You niggas is crazy. You know what I'm talking about? You must be crazy, fool. God damn, man. I pity the fool. Mr. T on you, man. You niggas is crazy, bruh. But skip search, man. That's what this is on this soggy Sunday day. Ain't gonna never change, bruh. On my mama, man. Stop skipping over yourself to search somebody else, man. Running around here in this little girl ass, police ass spirit. I tell you, man. I'm telling you, folks. Who he is, man. Stop being in a rush to criticize everybody, bruh. That shit to me, I don't know about y'all, bruh. That shit ain't entertaining to me. I'm talking about in real life. I ain't talking about no social media shit. I'm just talking about in real life, bruh. In real life, I'm talking about if we really doing something, folks. Nigga, we watching a fight, a football game or whatever, bruh. I'm talking about the game, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Now, it might be some undercover shit or, you know what I'm talking about, some niggas might be mentioning shit. Now, hold on, bruh. Let me take that back because I don't want y'all to get the wrong thing. A nigga might mention something, you around the house or something. This is what I'm saying, bruh. I'm not sitting around in my lifetime arguing about no shit and debating about no shit, another nigga ideology. I'm not doing that shit in real life, bro. I'm talking about we not finna get in no deep ass conversation about this shit, nigga, while I'm watching the fight or the football game. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. That's what I'm saying. And it's just too much of that spirit going on, bro. Just the spirit, the kicking the spirit gone, bro. Just sitting around shooting shit, nigga, listen to the radio, fucking with it and all that shit, knocking and all that spirit gone, bruh. Nigga, zombies out here, bruh. Everybody just sitting around, blah, 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 blah. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, folks. You feel me? I can read that shit myself. And that should be crazy as a motherfucker to me, man. You feel me? Because we living in a day and age where me and somebody else could have had an issue. You get what I'm saying? Me and the other person who had the motherfucking issue come tell y'all what the issue was. Now, me and the person who went through the issue then told you what it was. We living in a day where another motherfucker could come give you their opinion on what the fuck that the actual people went through. Man, y'all crazy as fuck with that shit, folks. The actual people just told you what happened, bruh. The actual people. You're a motherfucker. But this is my opinion on the situation. You know, man, you have your own. That shit female trait, folks. That shit female trait, bruh. And there's just too much of that shit going on. I'm talking about in the real world, bruh. And that shit not just, it ain't entertaining, bruh. That shit is a recipe for disaster, folks. You just is, bruh. Because they just teaching you to make an excuse for every motherfucking thing, folks. You just got an excuse for it. No matter what it is. You just got an excuse for it. You got an excuse for it. But you finna go over here and criticize somebody for what they did. But you just got an excuse for not even doing what they did. But now you finna go over there and talk about what you would have did when you had the excuse not to do it. You feel me? Once again, it's a beautiful day out here in the neighborhood, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? With this old caramel ribbon crunch frap. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess the whole moral to the story gonna be, bruh, pay attention to your motherfucking self, folks. That's how you gonna get the most out yourself, folks. You ain't gonna get the most out yourself worrying about everybody, bruh. You ain't gonna get the most about yourself worrying about what people think about you. You just not gonna get the most about yourself, bruh. So, and I know the times and all that shit is the way it is right now, bruh. But don't be one of the motherfuckers, bruh, that you seek in with that shit, bruh. You don't be one of the motherfuckers, folks. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention to what the fuck you gotta do, folks. Don't be so concerned with all this whole other bullshit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because people just, that's what they gonna do now, bruh. So you can't let that mean nothing to you in your real life, bruh. What motherfuckers saying, what motherfuckers think, and all that shit, bruh. Because niggas gonna skip right over theyself, like I said, folks. They just gonna criticize you for losing the fight. They gonna criticize you for fucking off the opportunity. They gonna criticize you for the marriage scam. They gonna criticize you for everything that you go through, folks. They gonna skip over theyself. And then you can bring the same thing about them and they gonna say something else, bro. They gonna use whatever excuse people use just to get up out of shit nowadays. So I'm saying it's just you fighting that shit is a no-win, folks. Fuck these people. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's how they raising these niggas now, to criticize motherfuckers, you feel me? Run around and use their mouth like the bitch. You get what I'm talking about, man? Who hide up? You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? So, do you, folks. You get what I'm saying? When I say do you, do you. You say, do you, don't be one of these motherfuckers out here copying everybody else talking about you doing you, folks. I ain't talking about that shit. Because if you run around here, man, fucking with these people, bruh, and following behind these people, bruh, they gonna have you running around out here looking like the Saguni on the second tier, bruh. That's what they gonna have you running around here looking like, bruh. And I'm just keeping it real with you, folks. Keep running around here wanting to know everything, knowing everything, your opinion, and you know what I'm talking about? You looking like the Saguni on the second tier, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you. could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, only you could prevent forest fires, man. You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.